G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. Okay, just to, first of all, I just want to acknowledge Helen. Poor thing, she popped in to say hello. She lives in the Netherlands and of course it's like the early hours of the morning there, I know it is. So thank you for saying hello. Alright, so just to let you know, this project is a project that has been painted on my Patreon channel, and look, it's only the last probably 5 to 10%, 5% even, right, where I need to add 10%, let's say 10%, to add some details. And the whole point of this exercise was to show metallics without using anything pearlescent or shimmery or shiny. So and I thought, well, I really needed to finish this, and it was only the little bits and pieces that were behind here that I needed to do. So I thought I would also, just to let you know, these are the kinds of projects that we do on Patreon. I mean, we do all kinds of things, from still life to landscapes to, surreal portraits. We also play with other mediums, and we're also experimenting together. So it's probably a different kind of a channel, where the whole idea of the Patreon channel, well, that's my key focus, is to give you confidence so you can go off and do your thing. And so, I'll just help you with the tools that you need to do the certain things, and then you just go off and do those. But at the same time, you can be doing these really wonderful and unusual paintings that we do. And I've got two different levels. We've got a level where it's sort of like beginner and just, for the beginners, but then I add that little bit extra just to give you a nice little push, because there's no point staying at the same level. You need to get, I mean, it's an art journey. It's my art journey too. So, but then there's the smaller, or the smaller paintings, and the more less complex, I'm trying to find the right word, less complex, to the intermediate, and ones where we're all going nuts doing petals and flowers and stuff like that. Hi Cherry, hi Chandri, hi Paula. Oh, well, I got two of my Patreon members on here as well. So yeah, for you patrons, it's only just, the little details. But for anyone who wants to know how to do this lovely Knight's Rose, head on over to my Patreon channel, and where we do step by step, and truly step by step. But this is just sort of like an advertisement to let you know that I'm on Patreon for those who are just stumbling on me. Yeah. Hi everyone. Oh, here's another Patreon member. Hi everyone. I have to go to bed because I have to get up early, and I wanted to say hello. Oh, hello back. Oh, hello back. I know that it's late there in Europe. Yes, thank you so much for popping in, my darling. Thank you. All right, so what I have here, I have been using PanPastels, all kinds. These are the ones that I've been using. Okay, I've worked out ways to store my pastels. I used to have them in the trays. I don't have them in the trays anymore. This is how I store them in my drawer, and I store them in groups. So I know as soon as I look at that color, it's usually the pure pigment that I stick on the top, usually, or this one isn't. Look at that, naughty. Yeah, I usually do that, so I know that that's the group of color, and I just pull it out, and yeah. So I've evolved and changed the way I store things. Also, with my pastel pencils, I've talked about this quite a bit, this is how I store my pastel pencils now. I've gotten away from the tins, but I keep the tins because I love the tins so much. I just can't get rid of them. You know, ooh, I think I need this colour too. You know, I can't bring myself to throw them out. Okay, so, and I have them all in groups like that, in colours like that. And I know that I've shown you from time to time, but I just, you know, just so you can see what's around me. And I've just pulled some out, which I think that might do the trick. Hi, Angie. Hello she's rubbing it in all the time, Vivian. I know it's beautiful up there. I know it's gorgeous up there. I know that because my sons are up there. Hi, Louise. Oh, hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Okay, get with the program. And once I've got it to a certain thing, now I know this project was, I know I said that it was to paint, the whole idea was to paint metallics without using shimmery stuff. I know that. But, oh, I was looking at my Diane Townsend shimmery pastel pencils. And I'm just going to look at them for the moment, but I really want to just go like that. But once I've got it to the point where, okay, well, we've done metal without using metallic soft pastels. So I thought, once I've done that and I've said, okay, we've done it, I might just pull these out. Yeah, just, I love those ones. I love her pastels. Hang on a sec. Okay, so, sorry, just have to, it always gets very, very loud. Hot. Vivian says it's hot. Lucky. Oh, well, I'm in New South Wales, everyone. Vivian is in Queensland. It's the state above New South Wales. And New South Wales, we're sort of like in the middle there. You know, we get our cold and warm days. But up there, the top part of Australia, it's always warm, mostly, especially Darwin, like the very top. I don't think they've had a cold day in their lives. Okay, it's very wet and cool in the UK. Oh my gosh, poor Cherry. Honestly, you haven't had a very nice summer. We've talked about it for the whole time. Anyway, so I'm going to get with the program. I do have a working palette which I've been using throughout this process. As you can see, it is one of the tools which I absolutely can't be without, and I encourage you to mix and mix. Kneaded eraser, another tool which I cannot be without. Yes, and also Glassine paper. These three I feel are so important to have, because I can do this and not worry about the oil on my hands. I don't have to worry about smudging and ruining what I've already painted. A lot of the time I will put the Glassine paper, truly, you'll see it all the time. I will put my paper towel and then I will put my pastel, and sometimes you'll see me like this and it doesn't ruin the pastel painting that I've already done. So this is, I'm not quite sure why that is. Maybe it's the layers that I do are quite light. They're not heavy. I don't pack on the pastel straight away. I slowly build. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that. So I'm not heavy-handed. Okay, I'm ducking in to say hello as I'm flying to Coffs Harbour this morning. Did you say glimmering pastels? I will have to go shopping again. Yes, Diane Townsend, metallics. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'll just put my reference up so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the whole point of this exercise was to go as near enough as possible. And we're getting there. Okay, so what I really wanted to work on is some texture here on the top part of the helmet. And this project was, hang on, I just want to see what I can do here. Yeah, this project is more for the beginners. And the reason why I'll tell you why it's for the beginners is because it's in shapes. If you have a look, if you break it right down, you know, we want a painting that has some difficulty but easy enough to do, right? So there's a shape there, there's a shape there, shape, 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 shape. If you break it right down, right, and look, shape, the only intricate part here would be around here and some of the flowers. So that's why I say that. Okay, has anyone tried Carson's new paper, Canson's new paper yet? I've seen they have velvet. Oh, here we go. Oh, now that is supposed to be similar to Pastelmat. Okay, cherry. Interesting how you mentioned that. If I can get my hands on it, I will. If I can, yeah, truly, if I can get my hands on it, I will. And it's through, you know, the art shop that I work in. So, but yes and no. No, I haven't tried it. No, I'm busting to try it. And we'll see what happens. I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yep, Canson's. Yeah. It's very, very new, so I don't know. I don't think hardly any art shop has, I don't think they're out just yet. I think. I'm not sure 100%, of course. I'm not sure 100%, but please, yeah. But I'm busting to try it, that's for sure. Okay, last week I was experimenting and playing around with different mediums, so I'm jumping from one thing to another, but I wanted to make sure, and I just wanted to clarify, I was using the color cubes, and the name was right there and I didn't know her name, so I just wanted to clarify. It was Sarah Renee Clark. There's volume 1 and volume 2, and I was and these are her cards, and it's one of the best tools that you could ever use if you were stuck on colors and didn't know how to put colors together. This is the thing for you. It is amazing. Yeah, so there's that. And also, I wanted to show you now what I was working on last week. Now that they're dry, look at this. So I'm going to be cutting these down, and I might even go over and use maybe a few more marks. But what a lovely, you know what, you could take photos of this and make it into, and do prints. And if you're trying to color match, or maybe in your decor and stuff like that, wouldn't that be awesome? So there's that one. Look at this one. Again, oh, look, I'm a blingy gal. I love this shimmer. Look at this. I'm loving, loving, loving it. Yeah. So pretty. So, so pretty. And this one was on the silver side. And the cooler colours. Awesome. And I was using the charcoal, the Derwent, and it's water soluble. And look at all that. Oh, it was just amazing. And look at this one. On black paper. My only problem was on the cellulose paper, the tape that I was using, yeah, not so good. But that was all right because I still am going to cut. But just to let you know, playing was so much fun. Playing was so much fun, and I just wanted to share that with you. I always want to share things that I come up with. Not that they're anything special, but I always love to share oh, Dee Dee. Oh, hello, Dee Dee. Everyone, my daughter's come in. Hello. Oh, good morning. Hello from Stevie, Elizabeth, and Penelope. Oh, my gosh. Stevie, Elizabeth, and Penelope are my grandchildren, my gorgeous, gorgeous grandchildren. Hi, Stevie. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Bet. Hi, Penny. Pen. That's nice. Okay, if you do get the new paper, can you let me know, please? Absolutely. I will. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Heidi, hello. I'm behind things. What? All of those blingy, shiny things you just showed. Well, last week I was playing with some mediums. And, it's whatever I had in my art box. And I was just playing. And on different surfaces to see how things work. So I thought, I gave myself permission to play, and I wanted to play in front of you guys. Of course, sometimes I muck things up, and sometimes they don't look really all that crash hot when I'm doing it. But now that they're dry, I just love them. I love them a lot, and on surfaces like paint on and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Nice. That's where I'm heading today, to see my granddaughters. Beautiful, yeah. Well, you see, my grandchildren live in Sydney, and it's about not quite 2 hours away, but it's nearly 2 hours away driving. So, yeah. Oh, kids, I hope you've been good for mum, okay? Aphrodite is my daughter. Okay, so beautiful name. Aphrodite is my daughter. So, and she's a beautiful thing too. She's a gorgeous thing. And then she's produced gorgeous grandchildren. I'm sure every grandmother says that. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But truly, yes. Nice. That, yeah. And, okay, so there's a few things I wanted to talk about, and I'm just trying to remember which ones. Okay. Oh, it just flew out of my head. I know, it'll come to me in a minute. It will come to me. Okay, well, one of the things it will come to me. The other thing is, I'm going to have, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to go on holidays, or not holidays, but when I say holidays, I mean a break from work. I'm going to go on some leave for about a week. I have been renovating for nearly, not quite 12 months. Come November, it will be 12 months. So say 10 months, right? Oh, that's been a painful thing, but it's been very slow, right? Trying to get tradespeople, and all of that. It's when you want them to, you know what I mean? So anyway, so all of the big things are done now, and I don't have to, because I've been sleeping in the lounge room for the last week. because our floors are now done. So our floors are now done. So I'll be putting my house back together again, and I've taken a week off to style it and do all sorts of things. But I also wanted to do some art. Not so much projects, but I wanted to experiment, because sometimes I don't have time to experiment, but I also want to include you in. But then I get, you know, for example, well, now I'm chatting, so I can't really concentrate on what I'm doing, although I think I've become very good at concentrating a little bit. And I just wanted to, yeah, and I've been getting a few things from my day job, some art supplies from suppliers that my bosses have given me to try. And we've got there's another lady at work who is also an artist, so we test things out, and we have like a little examples book where, you know, especially the products that that you may not have seen. So for example, we get to see a lot of the Western, a lot of the Western and the European manufacturers, but we don't see the Eastern, and then we don't see the Eastern European ones also. And from time to time I have talked about these, and I have shown you some, and I've done, you know, just shown you little swatches here and there, but I actually want to do some little projects with it. And there are some projects which I can't talk about right this very moment, because I'm not allowed, because we don't have them in the shop yet, but I know that they're coming. But the ones that are coming, I can tell you, or the ones that are, sorry, the ones that are in the shop, I can tell you. We've got Mission Gold, and I have used Mission Gold before, and I know people know Mission Gold, but Mission Gold Gouache. We've got that in the shop where I work now. Okay. Oh, thanks, Heidi. Thanks. I just looked up and saw that. Did I say hello to everyone that's here? I hope I did. I hope I didn't. Did I say hello, Chandri? I think I did. Yep. Yep. So what I wanted to do is, because I wanted to share as I'm doing the experiment, but I just needed to concentrate on the experiment and not on the chat so much. The whole point of a live stream is to chat, right? So I do understand the concept. But I also wanted to show you what I do, or how I get to, you know, how I get to certain situations by using things. You know, it could be modifying a brush, it could be, you know, using a tool in a different way that wasn't meant to be used that way, you know, things like that. So I'm going to do that next week, hopefully, after I've put my house back together again. So I'm going to diligently do that. Yeah. So just to let you know, I'm looking at my reference and I can see all of these little bits. So I'm going everywhere where I wanted to add a bit of color, and it's not much, but it's just enough to show some nice detail. And I might have to pull out my pans again. I've got them close by. Here they are. So I might have to do that, but it's just mainly touching up areas here and there. Oh, by the way, I should do this. Record. Sorry. Yeah. 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 Yeah, and that's right. So that's right. That's what I wanted to say. And as well as, I'm in a fortunate position to to play with different mediums because I'm in an art shop. And sometimes you'll say, oh, you know, gosh, all of that stuff is expensive. Yes, it is expensive. But believe you me, I've been purchasing art supplies for a very long time and playing with them and deciding what, sometimes if I get one tube of something or one stick of something, oh yeah, I like that, so then I get the set. Or I've been building my set, so that's, and it's over the years. But in certain circumstances, my bosses are taking care of me, and I'm able to talk about the products to customers. Now, they don't know. I'm not sponsored. Can I just tell you, I'm not sponsored. Okay, they don't even know half of the time what I'm talking about. So I don't get paid to talk about the shop. But it's good for you to know about my journey. Yes. The armour under the... I fixed it, Paula. And you saw me fix it. It looked like something else before I did some stuff to it. Oh boy, that was funny, that, wasn't it? That was very, very funny. So right now, I need to brighten and highlight certain areas here. So that's all I'm doing here, and adding colour where colour needs to be. This is really interesting. This pastel pencil, okay, they're Giocondas. And I talk about it a lot, but honest to goodness, these ones remind me very much. Oh, I don't have the exact one, but they are, the Giocondas and the Bruynzeels are very similar. They're similar in the core, they're similar in the colour, they're similar like the softness. The only thing different is their packaging. So I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Paula, you can tell. Okay. Funny. So can someone shed a little light on the subject? The pastel pencil experts here, because I'm not an expert, but I tell you what, they feel the same. Don't know about that. They feel the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that's, see, this is all I'm really doing, just touching it up. And I like to use a brush sometimes to smooth things out. And build layers as well. Yes. Okay, let's see. So yes, so if someone can shed a little light on the subject, that would be good. You know what? This colour, it's like a blue-grey. It's number 17, Gioconda. You know what? This is very, very similar to turquoise. This is very similar. Oh, you can't see. It's very similar. I don't know. Very similar. Very similar to turquoise. And you could say it's blue, but it's not really. Well, it's a blue-grey. Yeah. And I also want to put some reflections from the roses. So yes, around here. This is one of my favorite things to do, metallics. I love painting metal. I've had so much fun with this. So all of these things are going to make it pop. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think the two pencils are very similar too. Yes, Cherry, because you're the pastel pencil expert, I know. And and one is more expensive than the other. The Giacondas are not as expensive as the Bruynzeels. Bruynzeels. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, so please excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. Oh, okay, hang on. There's a dog that wants to go outside. One moment. You want to go outside, honey? All right, come on. Okay. So, what... Ooh, there we go. Trying to get comfortable. Okay, so... there's this leather strap here. And I've used minimal amount of pastel pencils. I love them. I love them so much. But because of the way I paint with PanPastels, I do get away with not having to use them as much. And of course I use the Holbein pastel pencils, which have got hard corners. Just wanted to show you my little utilities box. This is always by my side, and I've got all of these little pastel pencils here, and that's what I was looking at or looking for, and they're little, you see, so, and sharpened. So I need to do that. Yeah, that's right. It's come to me. The art supplies that I want to play with and experiment with are the Turner watercolors. I want to do a lovely project with that. There's also Turner designer or design gouache. Turner is a Japanese manufacturer, art manufacturer. They do so many things. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. And also I have Rosa watercolors, which are from the Ukraine, which I want to do a nice little project with and experiment with. So that's what I wanted to, I knew it would come to me eventually. So I needed, Abigail, I'm listening to the stream while working on my miniature studio atelier. Ooh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, and of course, I was hoping that you would come on here, Abigail, because I wanted to personally thank you for posting on Share Your Art with Xrissart a video about designing designing fabric. Okay, and you posted a really a video which, as soon as I saw it, I go, yep, that's exactly how I want to do it, because I have been talking in recent weeks about designing my own, designing some stuff for my home, because it all started off from that. Seeing as I'm renovating, and I wanted to put some of my art around, and maybe in forms of pillowcases, and I know that there's platforms like Vistaprint and Redbubble and all of that where you can do all of that. But I actually wanted to, I wanted a table runner. I wanted, there's maybe even wallpaper, but not for my walls, but I wanted to, maybe dress up some of my boxes that I have, things like that. So I was on the hunt, and Abigail kindly posted something, and it was awesome, like doing that repetitive design. Yes. So, and of course, Share Your Art with Xrissart is a Facebook group that we've got, or because you've asked for it. And what we do is we share our art, and we share our platform. If you've got a YouTube channel, if you've got something that you wanted to show regarding art, you are always welcome. The only rules is no politics, and be nice to each other. So Abigail kindly did that, and I thought, yes, because I really wanted to do it badly. Okay, I've been reading back in the chat and saw the comment about the new Canson Miton velvet paper. I emailed Canson, and they replied that in North America it will be available in October. Yes, that's what I mean. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. Thank you. Yes, it was. It was an easy one. Yeah, it's easy once you know it. Yes, Abigail. Yeah, yes, that Canson velvet. Yes. Yeah, hopefully when we get it in our art shop. Hopefully, if we get it, hopefully, I will definitely talk about it. Most definite. That's better. That's how I wanted to do that. I did my that little leather piece wrong, and there we go. That's better. Look at this. Look how tiny this is. And that one might go there. There we go. Oh, you'd have no idea how I am busting to use these. I just want to use them so badly. But I will, because, I can't help myself. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is interesting, this Canson paper. There's a few people that are talking about it. Let's see, I think it'll give Clairefontaine something to think about. But, I mean, let's face it, not everyone loves Pastelmat. There are people in the UArt camp, in the Colour Fix camp, what else? The Pastelmat camp. You know what I mean? There's room for everyone, I believe. That's how I look at it. There's room for everyone. Most definite. Oh, there's a button here which I didn't put. See, this is what happens when you move away and you just realize, oh, what have I missed? That's what I've missed. Yep. Yes, I'm told that it is very similar. And it's not as if Mitent is the new kid on the block. They've been around making paper forever, haven't they? So I wonder what the cost will be. I think that will make or break it, don't you think? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's a conversation that pastelists are talking about, and of course you know that the coloured pencil artist will be jumping on that one as well. You know, so the second one here. Yep. I'm just trying to make things darker and some things lighter. Make it all maybe add some texture because there's reflections here as well. So when I'm satisfied that I've created metallic without using bling, I'm going to put some bling on. Okay. I almost feel guilty, but yes. I want to make it as shiny as I possibly can. Yes, Cherry, it will probably be very expensive. Why do they do that to us? Why do they do that to us? Ooh, maybe what will happen, I mean, I don't know, but imagine, imagine if they make it cheaper, then Pastelmat won't charge as much. Could that be a thing? Don't know. So much speculation. So as you can see, all I'm doing is just really touching this up. And what I need now is a soft. This is a harder pastel. So I'm going to see if I can pull out a soft pastel pencil. Now the soft pastel pencil is the Gioconda and the Gioconda and the Bruynzeels. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even say it. Here we go. Here we go. This will be good. This will be a nice test. Bruynzeels versus Giocondas. Hang on. And I do use a cheapy handheld sharpener for all of those. I've done away with all of those fancy sharpeners for pastel pencils. Not for coloured pencil though. Okay, coloured pencil, I use my Derwent Superpoint and those rotary ones as well. But for pastel pencils, because let's face it, that pastel dulls that blade. Okay, here we go. Let's see how soft. See, that was hard. And I'm going to feather that out a little bit. There we go. Hi, Nan. Hello, hello. Oh my golly gosh, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay. So yes, that velvet paper. what are we going to call it? Is it, what do they call it? Concomitant velvet? Is that what they call it? Okay, this is relatively soft. Let's see this one because I need to add more on. This is that was the Bruynzeel. This is the Gioconda. You know what? It's very similar. So similar. I don't know what to tell you, but they're really very similar. So if you're wanting to purchase something, either one of these will be okay. Just have a look at the price. They're very similar as far as a soft core pastel pencil, because the hardest core, this is how I rate them, but some people might differ. I'm going to go from hard to soft. Pastel pencil, Faber Castell. I don't know which one is harder, but Derwent, maybe like that. I think they're similar. Hard. Then we've got the Carbothello, medium. And actually I think Conte's in between the hard and the medium, like the Carbothellos are the all-rounder, and that's how I rate them as far as from hard to soft. Chrissy, the armour is looking really nice. Sadly, I have to go, but I'm glad I could drop in for a bit. I'll have to watch the rest later. Thank you so much, Heidi. Nice to see you, my darling. Sneaks, hello. How you going? Hello. Okay, I just saw your comment about the new paper. I can't wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go again. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be, as soon as I can get my hands on it, truly, as soon as I can get my hands on it, I will definitely be reviewing it if I can and telling you whether it's worth it. I know our shop hopefully will be getting it. There's another thing that I have to worry about, a bit of paper. You know, and I've got a paper fetish, you know that. It's just, yeah. And you know what? The intensity of this black is really nice as well. I know it's not the black, but the intensity is really, really good. I mean, so is the Bruynzeels. So definite, a very good investment for those who want a different kind of a different pastel pencil for something else. Like for example, I've got the layers on here, you know. That's why the soft pastel pencil is really good. This is what I found. Fetish or obsession? I don't know. It could be both. Oh, Nan, that's it. How did that happen? Nan, spoon flow. Now, I'm so glad you came in because I talked about it last week and I talked about it earlier in the stream. Do you remember a while back you referred me to spoon flower? Remember that? Well, a lot's happened since then. I've gone into it in a big way and I've registered and I'm going to be doing a table runner from some of my art. Oh yeah, I'm on a mission. So I wanted to personally thank you for helping me with that one. It all amounts to paper hoard, right? Yes. Cherry says, is there a difference? Yes, the table runner. Yes. Well, I went on there. Spoonflower. Honestly, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world which I didn't even think of getting into. And of course, it is a big deal. So I really am not going to go into it like I do with my regular art. But I'm not going to say never. But just for the time being, where I want to display my own artwork in my house, not just paintings on a wall. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? And who knows, there might be something else in it. So, yes. So I wanted to personally thank you for that, because a lot's happened since then. Yeah. You know, this is what I mean. Ooh, I forgot a nut here. A bolt, a screw, I don't know what you call it. It's something. I didn't put it in. It's here. There we go. It's there. I've got to do something with it here. Make it look like that. See, there you go. Sorry, I got distracted because I found something that I should have. There we go. Almost looks like a wart now, doesn't it? I better do something with it. Not very attractive. There we go. Okay, you are very welcome. Can't wait to see what you're doing. Oh, yeah. So, well then, on top of that, last week, Abigail talked about, well, she's posted, we were talking about it, and she posted something on Share Your Art on how to do it, because it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be, because when you're doing the design, you don't want you want it to be a continuous design, you know. So that's where this video came in, you know. Doggy coats, yeah. Clothing items, dinnerware, yes. Like lovely serviettes and lovely tablecloths, and this is the rabbit hole that I'm going into, that one there, because I know that I won't be able to get out of this rabbit hole. Yep. Okay. All right, Sofft. I'm going for Sofft. Here we go. Where's the other soft ones? Okay. Oh, maybe that's where I want to go. Yeah. Yes, so okay, this is where I think that I should stop as far as creating metallics without using metallic colors. So the challenge is there, and I have done that. So now I want to use my Diane Townsend. I feel like a little girl, like I just, you know, chucking a tantrum. So I want to see if I could use maybe these metallic soft pastels, maybe around, maybe the flowers. I don't know. This is where I'm thinking. Okay, my hubby has a shower curtain hanging in the garden. Oh, yes, Abigail. Yes, seamless pattern. Yes. Okay. It has a lovely Italian scene, and it's hanging on the side of the cabin. Oh wow. All right, so let's see how we go with these. I'm going to put this aside, and you'll probably say to me, "Oh, Chrissy, what are you doing?" But you know. So this is it as far as creating metallics. I'm quite satisfied with what I've done here. It's now time to add the bling. Good, I thought maybe oh my gosh. All right, so oh, you know, this is why I love Diane Townsend. This is why I love these. This is why I love these. I'm going to see that lovely shimmer. Yes. See, these are mostly out of, I wanted to make them a bit out of focus if I could. In some instances anyway. Oh, I love them. Love them too much. Chrissy is enabling again. Yes. Oh. Yes, I am. I am. Oh, let's go the gold. Yeah, let's go the gold. I haven't got quite I do love her pastels though. I do love her pastels a lot. I love them a lot. And I need a green. Look at that. Nice and shiny. Okay, please post some picture. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Okay, we visited Italy 3 weeks ago. I couldn't take enough pictures. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, you lucky thing. Whereabouts in Italy did you go? Oh, you're going to have to share some of those if you like with share your art with Xrissart for sure. I need to put okay. It's just that now I see where I see things. Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, nice. I don't know what number this is. Hang on. And of course, I know that you can buy these in singles. I think this is 61D. No, it can't be. Is it? 610. Oh, I don't know. The numbers are very hard to read sometimes. Look. It's very hard to see. That's 601, I believe, but very hard. But this shimmery one, oh yes, go ahead. Lega di Garda Lake. Oh, this is lovely, this colour. Oh my gosh. If you wanted to get that lovely white punch, this is the one. And I'm only just doing like a little stroke here and there, making those highlights nice and there we go. Really nice. And this one is a grey, so let's see what I'm going to do with this. It's a bit not, I needed that spot there dark. Black, where are you? Oh, that shimmer. It's all glittery. Just want to wipe my hands because I don't want to contaminate when I blend. Yes. I think if you can get your hands on one or two of these and just play, oh boy. And now I've forgotten where they all go, but that's all right. And no, I need something dark. I need something dark. And they go nicely on top. Oh, that's nice. Yep, 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 yep. Beautiful. Oh, wow. I want something even darker here, so maybe not black, but a really dark, rich brown. How about that? Not black, not black, not black. I might need to put black in there. There. Okay. Haven't really done too much to it, have I? it needs something else. Just needs a nice little highlight here and there. Nothing too major. This is like super bright. I need this to be super bright here. Yes. Yeah, so this is a set that these metallics come in a set like that. This is how they come. So they're called Sofft form metallic, and there's 12 in this set, and this is how they're packaged for anyone who is curious. Yeah. So this is how they come. Unless Diane Townsend has changed her packaging, this is how I know it. So I've had these for a little bit now. Yeah. I just did something here. I just covered something up. There we go. Gosh. There we go. I think that's it. I think that is it. Okay, I think that is it for that, and I'm going to take the tape off. So yeah, let me put these back so I can look after them. Okay, I think that's where it goes. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. Now, this is the tape that I was using for cellulose, so I don't recommend you use this tape. It's 3M. Can't get my. It's the 3M tape. So on Pastelmat, it works. It works okay. Well, it works well. You know, I don't have any problem with it tearing. The paper, so I'm safe there. Wow, that looks good. It's always a nice feeling, isn't it, when you're taking off the tape? Okay. So, like I mentioned before, this project was done on my Patreon channel, and this is just sort of like a little advertisement as to give you an idea the kind of projects that we do over there. And it's been awesome. It's been awesome. Oh, I love it so much. It turned out really well. Wow. So we can do metallics without using shimmery soft pastels, but you know, you'll have to indulge me. I just needed an excuse to use them. But yes, it's lovely. I really, really like it a lot. Can we see the shimmer? Maybe not. Oh, I don't know if you can see the shimmer. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Do we have a finish? Yes. Oh, I love the language too, and the food. Oh yeah. Do we have a finish? What's the finish? Oh, yes. All right. Well, so what I'm going to do next week sometime, like it will be just like a, you know, there'll be pop-up live streams where if I've got a moment I want to experiment with. I won't be chatting a lot. It's just, but I want to share what I experiment with, and it's all with these lovely art supplies that I've talked about, but I haven't really had a chance to do a project with. And you know what? I'm not going to create a masterpiece, I can tell you that much, because I am experimenting. But I just want to see what I can do with the different surfaces that I have. And plus, I need to use my art supplies. So I'll be having lots of lovely things that I can share with you. So okay, so I think this will be it for today. It was only just for the details. Thank you so much for joining me and indulging me. You are awesome, all of you. Thank you so much. And for all of those who have just stumbled onto my channel, if you have any questions, I'm only too happy to answer them. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend and a lovely week. And who knows, I'll pop up maybe once or twice next week, all different times. Bye for now, everyone.